$20 plus tech 22 free.
Oh, 65.
What in the end?
Yeah, then it should be gold then. And then we can put something here. IKEA. Oh, you like this one. Coaster. It's closed.
Yes. Darker shade.
green beans. Or
And these aren't green onions.
no, this is green beans. Green onions.
I was wondering why they were so heavy.
Yeah, green onions, and then we'll put you just stir it and then I'll cover.
Stir like regular stirring?
Like, yeah, everything. She can give you some.
Oh my god. You're bad.